Miss Donna Ilarima, morning to you people. Bless you of God.
Thank you very much, caller. Good morning.
Sharon,
Yeah.
morning, everybody. Miss Rowley, you're not hearing me, but good morning. Friend, Sharon, you remember Kamala Business I told Chief Secretary of London in 2011. We have called out closed. Long circular still here, and I watch it. Sharon, I ain't calling because I'm getting sick at them because I had predicted
Morning.
this. Have a nice morning. It is Ben, Council Onika Myers. Morning. Myers Haynes, morning. Bye bye, Sharon. I love you all. Listen all the time.
Thank you very much. Guys, we have to go to the headline news. So I'll do that and come back and take your calls. Today is Thursday. It's Free Up Thursday. So you can call in and discuss whatever matter is bothering you.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Sharon Felix, and this is the 6 a.m. headlines on the street 919 FM, courtesy Green Dot Limited. In the headlines, Galleon's Passage relocated as dredging works commence at the Port of Spain Wharf. The Ministry of Health sought to clarify services offered at Akuva Hospital. Regionally, Grenadian nation charged, should it be national, charged with defrauding 3 undocumented Caribbean immigrants. And internationally, Mexico's president says the presidential plane will be sold in an effort to curb illegal migration. And those were the morning's headlines. Courtesy Green Dot Limited. Our major newscast comes up at 7. I'm Sharon Felix. Good morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
All right, so we are back, Trinidad, Tobago, and the Woolback Central. Let me just make a little call to see if I can get Tobago. It's not on air. So let me try to do that. All right. All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we're back and the lines are open for you to call in. We have just about 5 minutes again before we go to the ads. So the numbers again, 342-0081, 771-1791, 466-5391, or 718-874-3860. Let me say good morning to Angie, good morning to Mommy Sauce, good morning to Deep South Village, good morning Miss Tunapuna, good morning to Miss New Village, good morning Miss Monica, good morning to every single body. Good morning to Mr. Chance, my darling Rowley Jr. Good morning, good morning, good morning, caller. Good morning. Morning.
I hear you say that just whenever somebody asks for extension, but I find they shouldn't give the extension. You know why? I live in Cedros, and they're coming in by the boatload tree. What the councillor says is true. I am not paying anymore, but what the councillor says is true. There's too much of people coming in. They should not extend that. It's too much. Cheryl, I hope they're hearing me. Oh gosh, it's over there now.
Thank you.
You hear me, Cheryl?
Thank you very much.
Right.
Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon.
All right, morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Sharon. Sharon,
Morning.
the goodly lady is fighting for her political survival. She's fighting tooth and nail. And if she could get every African vote in this country to make her get in power, she will do anything. Because without the African votes, UNC cannot win an election. So that is what she wants. She could fool a few house Negroes, but she cannot fool all. Woman is fighting for political survival. Because after 2020, she mightn't be there again. So she's fighting her, Sean. Have a blessed morning.
Thank you very much, caller. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Sharon.
Good morning, good morning.
Sharon,
Yes?
I don't know if you hear anything about the Freedom of Information Act. Because I was watching on TV last night and I see like the guy saying that the thing really had nothing to do with Malcolm Jones. How it was set up, they really had was to crash it. But I thought that would be a big story on the papers this morning because they wanted to know this and they wanted to know that. And I really can't remember if I hear it.
But caller,
Mm-hmm.
I asked the question, or did I say it here? Or I was talking to somebody yesterday. All the big bacchanal issue for the Malcolm Jones, this, that, and the other. What next? What are they going to do with the information? Because we hear nothing about that after. The Ravi ain't come back to tell us whether he collected it or he didn't collect it.
He was on TV last night.
He was on TV, right?
Yeah, on TV6, and the man saying it really had nothing to do with Malcolm Jones, the way how the thing set up. They really couldn't do nothing with it. So I say, well, he should have been paying the government.
Who said that?
They're supposed to have it.
No, but wait.
$5 million.
Caller, who said that?
The same
The Ravi person?
yeah, who was looking for the information because he was on the TV last night. That I asking you how you didn't mention nothing because that should have been a big story on the papers, but as they had nothing, they make it no front page. You understand? This is the kind of people they are. And this rural Munilal, I find the house where he and Kamala and them have, They should join it up together because it's alleged he have a house in Gulf City from one end to the next street that I saw there that there nobody here living in. Join up that with Kamala Bissassa house what double the size of Falcon Crest and make it a refugee status and put these people what they want for longer time for the government to get them extension. Put all of them in there and let them mine them because they have money. That's what they're supposed to do. Thank you, sir.
Falcon Crest, yes.
Falcon, you know, long mean hear that? Wait. Earlier, you know, I'm kind of confused, you know. I'm seeing here, Ravi Balgobin Maharaj has taken Petrotrin's decision to discontinue the $1 billion case against Malcolm Jones to the Integrity Commission. Speaking with TV6 before dropping off the documents, Mr. Maharaj says it's his final recourse in bringing the matter to rest. Reporter Tawari Rupnarain has the story.
To play in his challenge against the state. Ravi Balgobin Maharaj went to the Integrity Commission today to challenge the AG's decision to discontinue the US $97 million lawsuit against former Petrotrin Executive Chairman Malcolm Jones.
And I'm asking that the Commission investigate the matter to see whether or not there was any sort of political collusion in the decision that was made.
The 2012 civil lawsuit against Jones, who was Executive Chairman at the time, was to recover damages for committing the company to the failed gas-to-liquids project. The matter was discontinued by the state in 2015 after advice by QC Vincent Nelson. Mr. Nelson said his advice was based on witness statements. And you would recall Mr. Maharaj spent 4 years trying to get those statements. He was denied an initial Freedom of Information request, and later a ruling by the Privy Council got him 2 of the 4 witness statements requested. Mr. Maharaj spent the past few days reviewing those statements, and he today tells us there's little on which QC Vincent Nelson could have based his advice when he told AG Arawi in 2015 that the matter should be discontinued.
After analyzing them with my attorneys, we realized that nothing in those statements, as they were, could have prompted Mr. Nelson or any attorney to recommend that the case against Mr. Malcolm Jones was withdrawn.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Maharaj thinks the statements would have worked in Petrotrin's favor had the matter actually gone to court.
And in fact, there is incriminating statements made by both Charmaine Batiste and Anthony Chanta that could have been used in the Petrotrin matter had it gone to trial.
This is the latest in Man vs. State. Urvashi Tawari Rupnarayan, TV6 News.
You know what's so amazing? With this whole confusion, distraction, you name it. Is that I'm trying to understand why did you go to the Freedom of Information for the documents when you could have asked one of the attorneys or 2 of the attorneys who would have possession of the information? Only this thing not adding up, you know. Wasn't it that Gerald Ramdin was on this matter with Vincent Nelson? I'm wondering, a little birdie telling me in my conscience, I wonder who is the attorneys he sat with. You know, we're real deceitful in this place. Who is going to be taken to court, or who is going to be going to Freedom of Information for the Waterways project? Up to this day, how much money was paid to a particular contractor that we have nothing to show for? Ravi Balgobin Maharaj, you going to go to the Freedom of Information to get information to deal with that matter? I'm just asking a question. And me with my little duncy head self, what you taking to the Integrity Commission? Is it that you're taking the Attorney General to the Integrity Commission? What are you really sending to the Integrity Commission? Somebody help me, because I'm a little bit confused now, even more worse. As I said, it's Thursday, Free Yourself Thursday. We're discussing any matter that is bothering you, but this one gets even worse to me now. Guys, call me up. We have to go to the ads in a while.
Time change?
Well, the time is, yes. I seen 6:14, 6:16, 6:15. So call me up. Call me up. I'm a little bit more confused now. Oh, God. Caller.
Pleasant morning to you, my darling.
Morning.
Greetings. Oh, God, I'm trying since then again. And I don't know the 7 mothers hold on to. Greetings to you and yours, girl. Don't make them confuse you, you know. Just stay focused. They have to use the tools. Busin morning.
Morning.
How are you doing, lover? You all right?
Yes, I fine, man. Thanks.
Right. Greetings to you and your family and all God's blessing. Director, the same. Mr. Ira George, thank you for the privilege. Sharon, these people on a different area right now. And they're going to use and they're going to give, and you know, don't make them confused, you know. Talk about it. I see the gentleman on TV last night and was talking about this Malcolm Jones thing, and they could have give it over and whatever. That is only detraction. You're only doing a good thing. Stay on the issues and, you know, talk about the nonsense, but don't make it confuse you, because the situation is, we know that some people are dissatisfied, we know that whatever, but the government is trying their best to stabilize this country. And as I'm saying again, Dr. Rowley and the PNM is the custodian of the country at this time. And anything that they do in their power for the upliftment of the people of this country, doing the best of your ability. And let the people of Trinidad and Tobago, if they're satisfied for what they want, let them do what they want to do what they want. And another thing, I'm saying we are good neighbors, we have opened our arms to those around, but I'm getting very concerned, not scared, I'm getting very concerned with the thousands of people that are coming forward. I've said that already in my community on this area, Sharon, Southern Peninsula. I'm seeing, I told them that any mountain and you go in one of those big groceries, before this you would have thought you was in a street in Venezuela. And I'm saying to the Minister of National Security, stand for what you say, don't go back on it. Because these people had to be coming in somewhere to come as among, or was here hiding. If they are not inside, he said, if they're inside like a polling station, all who inside will get their time. But anything else, Mr. Minister, stand for what you have said. Because people in this country, just now the hospitals, look at Point, look at the situation. And I'm asking the ministers to go into the ministries unannounced and just with the permanent secretary sit down and see the cases that are there in limbo and are not being touched and are not seen about. This is what you have to deal with, because people are dissatisfied. You go for a house grant, yes, you can get it. You go for just rewire your place, you can get it. This is what they have to do. Concentrate on the ministries, go in and sit down with the permanent secretary and have a dialogue and a discourse. This is my thing. And Miss Rowley, Miss Trim, everybody, I'm going to touch base with all you one after the other sometime during the day. Sharon, tell me what time good enough to call you. I know you're a busy lady.
Caroline, no, anytime. Once I could talk, I'll talk.
All right, sweetheart. Take care. Love you. All the best.
Okay, my dear. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sham.
Good morning.
Sham, morning also. That is a destruction. You will realize now we start here, we start see development marriages when we start seeing Ravi. It has shifted the work in everything everything is a destruction, lies, fake news, misinformation, so that now is Ravi done. They run go to take a vaccine and now is Ravi done. You seen that? Dr. listening.
I'm seeing someone on the chat saying, my beef this morning is with the minister, Tim Gopi Singh, on TV last night, saying the minister leaves some schools with Bush, etc. Well, girl, I could safely tell you, Tim Gopi Singh had no moral authority to talk to nobody about Bush in school. I nearly tell all you, we had a early childhood center in Arangwes that was built under the stewardship. It was built on when Kennedy Swaratsi was the MP. It was completed and everything just to outfit and hand out when they came into office. They left it grew pumpkins. Pumpkin like hell was growing inside of the school. Bacchanal had to be made for them to open up the school, clean it up and open it up so people in the area could get the school to use. And even in Mova. All they talking about school at Bush. Look, caller, morning.
Sharon, me again. Minister Garcia Claudette are always talking about my school in Pomegranate. 160 something school built. Malabar government school not finished yet. I want to know who's the contractor who get the money. Minister Garcia, you know where I live in. Minister Garcia, Mrs. Garcia, talk to Mr. Garcia. You see that school we're watching there? Sharon, send somebody to see that school in Malabar here. Or when they're talking, we don't have no school here.